I would
never
like
that I would get a shout out from a white lady with an American flag.
This shit is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
She say usually she don't fuck with you, but sometimes, but this time you standing on business.
Yeah, just like she watches.
Because I'm like, it's no way a white lady with an American flag in her crib fuck.
Is the wig in the room with us?
Me.
Wait, go ahead, finish it.
7,000 views.
Hey, she got a this crazy. I've never heard of her.
And Jefe threw your ass under the bus too, suspect. He threw your ass all under the bus in his reaction. He didn't like your little shout out, Almighty. Just throw that out there. Let's continue.
Before today, she's clearly somebody.
407,000. This has 407,000.
She's clearly somebody.
Fuck out of here, bro. Hey, we need to reach out to this lady.
She's clearly somebody in her realm.
Yeah,
because that's a lot of views.
No,
and I have no clue who this lady is. She's clearly important.
I would like to make an amendment to the record. I am actually, it seems as though I am in your realm. Just wanted to make that correction.
Hey, over here.
No, we need to bring her up here so we can clear all this shit up, though. We definitely,
I ain't trying to clear
BJ.
nothing with her. Y'all can clear with her.
I want you up here.
I'm gonna give him the soundboard. I'm gonna fire her ass.
Wait, did y'all see that?
We should get on her.
This guy, payphone, whatever, he's like, we need to get her over here. No, first of all, I rebuke. Absolutely not. We need to get her over here to clear this all up. Jefe said, oh no, I'm good. I need to clear shit with her. And you know what? You're right. You really don't.
Bro.
Hey, bro, didn't nobody in that clip was fucking condoning child trafficking. Like, knock that shit off. Don't play with that shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Do
with
not
our
give a
faces
fuck
in
about
a
her
fucking
subs,
clip
bro.
like that, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We would never condone.
You were sitting there when he said it.
Wow, brolic, chill out, dog.
Right,
chill
thank
out.
you.
She wasn't even talking about you, champ.
Wasn't
She wasn't even talking about you. Payphone, you getting real cozy up there, bro. You act like you've been up there for years or something.
It's something.
You just all, you know what I mean? I don't like your new attitude.
Oh.
But that's what No Jumper do to niggas. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's what No Jumper do to niggas right there.
They get a bit big for their britches on that show.
Bro, it's super cool. Now he all
this one especially.
Out of here. Yeah, this is No Jumper gang. Oh, you from No Jumper now, huh? Come on, Pay.
I'm just gonna say this. To even get on the show, he damn near sold his soul, allegedly. Young and Jefe. Whatever. He acting like he wouldn't come for BJ. Don't play around. BJ, my homie. What had happened? Oh, okay. All right. Listen to me. He damn near sold his soul, though. Remember how he got on No Jumper from the beginning? The man was with Whack 100, and that's how he got on there. Loose Cannon went to jail. He became the third exposer, the third person in the Rat Pack. That's how it happened, bro. You're not going to lie to me about this. We're not getting into this story right here. This is a fact, homie. This is a fact. Okay? So we can't forget that part, that he wanted to be Whack 100, 1,200, that's 600, because he's 12 and I'm keeping it 100, and him, Young and Jefe. But right now, BJ's cooking him. So I ain't got to bring out the peppers and the onions and the hibachi styles. For what? BJ cooking right now. So I'm just letting her cook because I just want to hear what she got to say. And so we can get into that. Shout out to everybody that's watching. You know what I mean? You know, I don't stream on a couple of these platforms. So we just streaming and we just get into this content. You already know. Everybody subscribe to OOTAONGO, OOTAONGO. That's my main channel. Besides my other channels, all my channels is mains. But hey, y'all make sure. Oh, my girl Mish in the building. Shout out to Mish, man. Shout out to Mish, man. Hopefully everything's blessed with you, Mish. Always love, man. Shout out to my girl Misha Mac. Make sure everybody go subscribe, even though she don't care about that. Go subscribe to her, though. Nice to people. Gang, gang. Salute to that. Salute to y'all. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to some of this work. And we're gonna see what the hell going on, because
golly, bro, you a good bootlicker. I ain't even gonna lie to nobody. No disrespect at all, bro. I do commentary. Them reaction pages that you was talking about, all that. I'm one of those.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No disrespect, but from what I see, you be bootlicking. You don't really stand on anything. But let's continue.
On that shit, bro.
That's the
At
problem.
all.
Niggas
Like,
worried about everybody else shit instead of their own shit. Fuck her subs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
she was talking
hell
out of
no.
pocket. She's talking out of pocket, said that I said they deserve it. When did
People had something to say when they heard that found out that she had like 300 or whatever, how much thousand that she got. Oh, I ain't never even heard of her. Get out of here, man. Y'all niggas ain't on YouTube. Okay, we know who BJ is. We online. We know where everybody outside on YouTube streets, bro. Okay, but soon as people find out how much subs you got, here go to engulfing. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Let's leave that to Beaver. Let's leave it be. Let's get back to the work.
I ever say that?
Bro, hell
It was definitely a miss, but I will say this. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna go start watching her. She seems particular.
I do want to just point out, did y'all just see what's his name take a phone call around the 13 or so minute mark? Special Agent Lush over here getting a phone call from his daddy. I assume it is Adam 1622 Grand Mason of Nashua. I assume it's that man who went to school with 5 total non-white people, 5 total of any category, of any race, nationality, origin, ethnicity that doesn't count as white. There was 5 people out of like 400 something. All right, that's him. I think that's who's on the phone calling Special Agent Lush here. And he is taking a phone call. So I just wanted to point that out. That's going to become important in a moment because as you could see, he has not contributed any meaningful commentary at all whatsoever to the conversation. And now he's getting, I believe, his instructions, his script. And you'll see what he finally has of any substance, if it ever comes up, to add to the conversation. I just wanted to point out this exhibit right here around the 13, 14 minute mark. He's taking a call.
Okay. Come on, payphone. Golly, bro, you a good bootlicker. I ain't even gonna lie to nobody. No disrespect at all, bro. I do commentary. Them reaction pages that you was talking about, all that, I'm one of those. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but from what I see, you be bootlicking. You don't really stand on anything. But let's continue.
On that shit, bro.
That's the
At
problem.
all.
Niggas
Like,
worried
get the
about
fuck
everybody
outta
else shit instead of their own shit. Fuck her subs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
she was talking
hell
out of
no.
pocket. She's talking out of pocket, said that I said they deserve it. When
What
did
the
I ever
fuck?
say that?
Bro, hell
It was,
no.
it was definitely a miss, but I will say this. Let's be
I'm
honest.
gonna go start watching her.
Okay.
She
He
seems
tried, right?
particular.
He tried to set it up right
here.
there. He tried to set it up right there. He gets cut off because he's like kind of like the beta of the whole room. I would say that like if this is like male archetypes, we definitely like have, I think this guy right here is kind of like, I would say would be like the alpha. He doesn't really have to say too much. He really doesn't even have to take too much of a stance. He's obviously physically domineering. And then it kind of goes down the hierarchy. I won't.
Funny. That's funny. That's funny. Because he's the guy that just got the hosting job when they did like some no jumper hosting cat competition and he won. He's one of the people that won. But she's saying that he's domineering and he looked like he's running the room and he just looks like the presence. So that's just funny. Because that man been on the job for like a week now. Literally. Suspect's been in for years. Lush been in, got fired. He back. Like he said, he investigated. He got caught. I don't know what the hell. He's cognizant right now, Lush. He's halfway. Go back, son. You'll see him laid in some vomit or some dumb shit. Straight. Okay? So it's funny that she's picking that guy when the guy's a new guy. The guy's been there for like maybe 2 weeks, bro, since the no jumper competition that they had. And that shit was like literally a week and change ago. It's crazy. Let's get back to this work, though.
Go down the stairs. I mean, we're all humans. We can all see what's what. But this one right here is clearly not the daddy boss in the room. If anything, he's like the pet. He's like the joker, the jester, the one that gets to stay around, that would never be allowed to hang out with any of these people and would never be interesting to any of these people at all whatsoever if he wasn't like kind of like sort of like the manager of the scene, like the boss's, second hand. He's like the shift manager, basically. I mean, I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at it. And so he tries to get his joke in, right? Let's be honest. Okay, but he's nobody really actually cares, right? So he gets cut off because really Almighty Suspect is trying to have his well-deserved moment. And I think he should get it, So he's trying to, well, what do you think this? Do you think that? And he's like, what, wait. Do you think that? And it's like, no one's actually listening to him. So he does try to set this joke up a few times. It flops every time. Every time it flops every time. And I believe this is the one that he just got as, a script when he's on the the phone from the year I was born.
Your own shit, fuck her subs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
she was talking
hell
out of
no.
pocket. She's talking out of pocket, said that I said they deserve it. When
What
did
the
I ever
fuck?
say that?
Bro, hell
It was,
no.
it was definitely a miss, but I will say this. Let's be
I'm
honest.
gonna go start watching her. She seems
Nah,
particular.
Let's be honest.
Nah, fuck her.
He's trying. He's trying.
I want to go see the videos where she don't fuck with me.
Miss Flipping the shit
I
we
wanna
said,
go
but
see
that's
the videos where
bunch
she
of
don't
fucking
fuck with me.
misinformation. What
That wasn't a missed clip, fool. I watched that.
Tell him.
I watched that.
Tell
that
him.
wasn't a missed clip.
Tell
Like,
him.
Come on.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
you getting a little too big for them tight ass britches, gang. Straight up.
Tell
Relax,
him.
boy.
Too
Relax,
big for the
man.
britches.
You new to this.
Get
Not
some
true to this.
spandex.
Talk about niggas reaction channels, niggas this, niggas that. You just got to know Jumper, fool.
You just got
performed
here.
like a court gesture
Oh,
for Kiwi Head in the panel, and now you up there, bro. But you wasn't doing content, no nothing. You were just a fan, bro.
relax. Nobody was even
Relax.
talking to you.
Golly.
Nobody in this fucking room condone no fucking child trafficking. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Zooming in on the dogs and shit, acting weird, playing with this shit. This ain't no fuck.
Look at homie calling Shorty all out her name. Shout out BJ Investigates. Shout out NFA.
All of that, bro? Nah, you know him right here? This guy right here is a meat writer, straight up. He needs to get his dick rotten levels down to at least a 28.9. This nigga shit is on Super Saiyan. The shit is on 99.8. He's bugging. Because this nigga named Payphone. I think Neem named the nigga Payphone because it was a guy named House Phone that used to be on No Jumper. He just got the job with this nigga, the next big dude that she's talking about, bro. That she just mentioned, dude with the white shirt. Bro, why is he going so hard? He done called her bees and all type of shit. For what, bro? What you really got to do with the situation, bro? Honestly, bro. That's like the niggas in McDonald's don't want to give you an extra sweet and sour sauce. The Chinese nigga don't want to give you an extra duck sauce, soy sauce. Why is you on this? Fake security in the building want to act like that. Yo, bro, stop acting like you ain't going to go home. We not going to boom you, stupid. What happened? Why are you acting like your name's on the building? Stop being this way, bro. Stop being this way. Straight. Oh, yeah, salute, Misha. Appreciate that. Yeah, we cooking up. So, I'm going to come over here and work a little bit, but I'm going to bring some other good conversations on this channel in time. I don't really care, man. It's a lot of negativity around these parts. You know what I'm saying? But I got good energies out of it. Good people like you and a few other people. And that's all that matters out of this place. Trust me. The other place I'm talking about. I'm talking about one of my other channels, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But facts, Mish. Holla at me, though, Mish. Hit me. DM me, though. OOTAONGO. DM me on OOTAONGO. Facts. We need to chop it up anyway. Teron, salute. You already know the vibes. Hopefully everything good with you and your family, Mish. Cares everybody. Hopefully they doing their thing. They do a lot of arts and a bunch of things. So hopefully they still doing that. And we just pushing forward, man. Hopefully I could be in a position to help us to push a little forward too. So that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Bang, bang. Let's get back to it though. Y'all subscribe to my girl Misha Mack. You already know the game.
Too, you know what I'm talking about? But bro, a payphone, you getting you too extra, gang.
Tell
Calling
him.
Shorty all out her name. She ain't said a word about you, payphone.
Period. Not
She
one.
didn't say one word about you, dog.
Golly.
Calling her all out her name. Y'all be out of pocket, bro.
Completely.
Be cute in front of them cameras.
And
that
it's
shit
not
different,
cute.
bro. Again, this nigga was just as cool when he was up there. Yeah, man, I just really, I really watched No Jumper. I just, you know what I'm saying? I think that I could bring a lot. And what are you doing now?
What are you doing?
You just foul right into what they doing, bro. You doing nothing new here, bro. That's crazy.
And it
You supposed to be a breath of fresh air in this mother.
And he's mad too. He's mad too that my editor zoomed in on the very cute dog. There was like a doodle poo or something just, sniffing around on the floor. And it was the most interesting thing to look at in the whole scene. Who wants to look at any of this really for longer than you freaking have to? So I was zooming in on the little dog. He was sniffing down on the floor. It was cute. I mean, now come to think of it, look at this disgusting. What do y'all think is hiding in this high pile shag rug right here? I mean, how many half a perks have lost their life to the floors of this? I mean, I know they got a Dyson.
Word though, Beach. I want you to do a stream with me one of these days, bro. Gangster. I want you to do a pod with me on my other channel, Gangster. I'm about to merge, start doing some conversations, men, women conversations, a lot of conversations that we need to build. You know what I mean? We need to have these conversations, all of us, man. Trust me. My mind ain't far from where my mind's been. Trust me, it's not. No matter the content I'm building on a lot of channels, trust me, there's always a oneness to everything that we want to do. And we got kids out here, and we want the best for our kids. And we want the best for ourselves. So fuck all that other dumb shit. Straight cheese. You know what I'm saying? But it takes us to have these kinds of conversations. A lot of us should start building. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And message me on Instagram so we could chop it up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're most definitely one of the minds I want to bring on. A couple of people, man, we start talking about some good concepts, and you already know your mind. And I mean, we just need to start putting out all of our minds together, man. One man, one woman can't think of all the thoughts, man. But when we start putting our minds together, trust me, man, shit starts to build. And this is what we got to do. Regardless of what we're doing, this is what we have to constantly keep doing. You know what I mean? It's all about helping somebody younger than us. You know what I mean? That might not be cool to hear or cool to say, but it is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my girl Misha. You know how we do it.
Vacuum cleaner just sitting right around the corner. You know it. Because what has that? I don't even want to think about what that carpet has seen. Anyway, the little puppy was running around, probably eating a half a perk or something up out the high pile. And we zoom in. It's cute. It's way more pleasing if take a Shakespeare class or two instead of worrying about what I'm doing over here. I didn't even know you existed.
Out of yerkies.
You existed. Actually, I kind of had felt bad for. I didn't know that was the same guy from In the Scene. First of all, he looked entirely different. He looked like about 1.5 feet taller, sitting up there on that bench. He was sitting on the bar stool that day. He was completely didn't have a hat on. He just looked completely different. I don't watch this freaking degenerated show unless I absolutely have to. Nobody came for you. Nobody mentioned you. I didn't know you existed. And now here you are calling me a bitch. You need to watch yourself before the next one goes horse tomorrow. Y'all all need to watch your throat chakra. Okay. I don't do anything. What just so happens, people that acts crazy, like in my direction like this for no reason unwarranted, they just get, they get what they have coming. I don't even do it. It's the Lord. I can
Young.
y'all because the ancestors definitely like me more than you. Definitely. Okay. Nobody was talking about you. Stop trying to make it about you. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do with a child who is in a very bad situation.
This whole situation, and everybody's kicking off in this whole kerfuffle over, you know what I mean, the young girl, Nova. Yeah, man. I think it's a nasty situation. It's a bad situation. And then I feel like, the conversation that she was having on No Jumper, I could go to it right now and show y'all some of it. You know what I mean? But the conversation that she was having, because she's a young girl that been out in the streets and living a Tushin type of lifestyle. You feel me? And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, she's young. It's crazy. But she's so small. She looks so young. Like, it's crazy when you see that, regardless. And she's talking crazy when you hear her. But then she's doing this interview on No Jumper, right? And just the line of questioning that Adam is asking while he's there, and then he's playing these games and he's saying these weird jokes and shit like that. But she's still young, regardless of what. If you want to get a conversation, because this young girl was also on Soft White Underbelly. You know what I'm saying? She was on Mark's platform, Soft White Underbelly. You know what I mean? But you know how Soft White Underbelly do the conversations, like, you know what I mean? They kind of get into whatever the conversation is. Not so much of a jokey thing, you know what I mean? Because the real conversations that be going on Soft White Underbelly. But with Adam, he just makes a mockery of everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's people's gang culture, people's lifestyles, whatever the case may be. A situation like this, he was making a mockery of, because when he made one joke to her, I can't even remember what he said, bro. And it just threw me off the interview, bro. And I was like, yo, bro, I switched, bro. Gangster. He said one weird ass joke. I should go to it and find it, bro. Ready yet? I'm gonna find it right now. Because he said one joke and that shit just threw me, bro. I was like, bro, that's a grown-ass man with kids himself. He probably has a daughter, which I think he does, bro. Because I could have sworn somebody was bringing up his daughter. Yes, he does. He does have a daughter, Adam. Yes, he does. Because somebody was joking and trying to play with that. And I ain't like when they was joking with his kid or some shit like that. It doesn't matter, bro. Kids are kids, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna leave kids out of shit. But for me, it's like, so I just want to go to it real quick. Let me just see. Just put it on the board. Let me just put this on the board real quick. Okay. Hold up. I ain't gonna go to the I'm not gonna go to the Soft White Underbelly because they gonna go through a conversation on how they do it, black and white pictures and all some stuff. No Jumper, Nova. Let's go here. All right. Okay. This is a clip. Nova on why girls on Fig don't sleep with black men. That's one clip. That's one of his clips. Okay. This is what Tanae and Nova on if P4K is a rapper guy who's caught up in a RICO right now for allegedly, I think she's on his paperwork. Allegedly, he's one of the people in the gang that was pimping her allegedly or pimping some girls, whatever the case may be. So he's asking her one of those questions on this one. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Look, this is just boom. Right. So we're just going to go here. Okay. This is how we're going to do this. Just put this on the board of why I'm even doing this video. Okay. Why I'm even doing this. Yeah, I met BJ. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, I met her husband. They both cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I met her during the Diddy trial, all that. You know what I mean? She came, gave me a conversation, all that on my other channel, all that. It's cool. You know what I mean? I ain't even put out and separate it and drop it. It's not that serious to me. She's cool. If I wanted to pop out, she'd probably pop out on my channel. It's not that serious. But when we looked at the situation with the girl, so this is why she's even in the kerfuffle at all. Her, BJ. Because of what was said. He said, Young and Jefe, while everybody's having this conversation, regardless right or wrong, while they're having this conversation, he says that a lot of girls that's out there, they're not thrusted into life. It's like they thrust themselves into the life. We're talking about young girls that's like her age, like 13-year-old girls, 14-year-old girls we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that they've thrusted themselves into the lifestyle. Yes, we understand that environments make children, you know what I mean? And conditions make situations. We get that part, right? But still in all, right? Besides her mom, like I'm saying, being that inspiration for some of these things, because her mother's right here. Let me show you her. You know what I'm saying? Plum fool too. Plum fool. So we're not even going to cut no corners with that one. Right? Is it this? No, it's this one. Right? Boom. Right? Boom. So you can see. Boom. Is this the beginning? All right, cool. So you're going to see exactly what the hell going on here. Okay? We ain't got to do this. Look, boom. Let me just play right here. This one, right?
But listen to this though. I know we're not on
Stop
live.
playing beats. No, we're recording. We're recording.
Are we recording?
Oh, we always recording.
Why you always
Turn that
have
off.
What?
All right, watch King. Why you always all right, recording?
I love that you got.
I'm always ready anyway.
I love you got the homeboy over here taking care of your infant.
That's my son.
That's my brother.
Oh, that's your. How old is he? He looked grown as. I didn't think you could have a kid. Yeah.
He's 17.
17. That's crazy.
He got a baby face to me. He look grown.
He looked grown to me. Yeah, it was like I was surprised. Anyway, okay, yeah, we got to front load this episode. Okay, the biggest question in the streets of LA right now that the people are dying for an answer for: are you telling on P4K?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no. I don't. Okay, so
First of all, hold on. Remember, the guy P4K, he's in a gang. I think they Gorilla, whatever the case may be. They're in a gang. I think they Bloods or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, listen to me. He's asking her, like, if she was, she's going to answer that. How can she answer that question? First of all, that question could cost her life. Do you think Adam cares about that? That's the first question. The first question could cost the little girl her life. Regardless if you think the little girl had a hard life, she been through all the shit and she done did everything that you ain't did. Regardless of all of that, bro. Regardless of all of that, bro. Kids is still kids, right? You change kids' situations and their environment and you watch them flourish. Trust me. Some of us were some of these kids that was going through bad shit, doing some things. The environment changed and you was able maybe to go to a different school and then you started going to school. I mean, I was getting kicked out of every damn school, all types of shit. I was in Pegasus schools, all types of stuff, bro, gangster. Then I ended up going to a one school. Shit was cool. There's girls in there. I was chilling. I'm like, yo, this shit is lit. I was singing I Believe I Can Fly for proms and all that. I said, okay, this shit is lit. If I was in my old school with the other shit, fuck it, bro. I wasn't going to be there, bro. See what I'm saying? So sometimes it's about changing the kid's environment, all right? Listen to his first question already. So you already know where this nigga's going, okay? Let's get into it.
I have an idea why they're saying that because it was once upon a time I was 13 and I was on Fig, right? Mm-hmm. And when I first went out there, I went to go get these shoes from Ross, right? Okay. Because I didn't have enough money to get no heels. He recorded me. He was like, "Oh, she got the bounty shoes on." And he posted me.
Like they look like the shoes they wear in the county.
Yeah, basically. Okay. So he posted me, and then people was already saying weird shit about that. And then after that, like, you know, I'll see him on Fig and shit, but like I never talked to him because I'm like, oh no, like you feel me?
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll censor it. But honestly, that's kind of what I suspected, because when I saw it popping up on news pages and stuff, I'm like, you don't seem like you have any kind of evidence behind this. You're just combining these two stories together because she's well known.
Exactly. And I was never the type, even when I was out there, I was never the type to even pay, a dude. I was out there with my homegirls. I was never, I don't care how famous he was, like, you feel me? I used to listen to his music or whatever, but
yeah, that's
I never really.
She did.
Like I used to listen to their music, but I never that's not my style to really pay a nigga. Like, that's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is she is a minor, so if she's allegedly a victim, how could her name be like disclosed? Like, how could
for sure she's a victim of something?
Not of nothing with P4K.
Okay, not with him, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, nothing with no.
Yeah, not nothing with him. Can't nobody be able to be like, oh yeah. So we want to get him on the phone.
I got too much going on.
You want to get P4K on the phone?
I want you to get him on the phone.
Yeah,
you know how to get in touch with people so that he can say that he don't know who Nova is. Because it's like, I mean,
that's not a bad idea.
She's not a victim, and she's not.
He might be kind of like lost in the system right now. I haven't heard about anybody talking to him yet since he's been locked up.
So but I'm
sure that he would say that because I assume that that's true.
People on the internet talking about all type of stuff, like they've talked to him.
Mom, I told you they was just talking to him, and that's where I got that from.
I just want to say this, bro. When you look at that, right? Two beautiful young black girls, bro. The woman and her. Both of them, bro. Look at them, bro. What are they doing? What are they up here doing, bro? What are they up here promoting right now? Has this girl even changed her lifestyle? Is the mom there still promoting the uckery? Because, also having a daughter, you could get money with this, right? Conversations, interviews, and stuff like that, too, So what is this all about? What is this all about? First of all, we already know where the lifestyle leads you. So ain't nobody going to tell us no story about where the life leads you. Whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're selling drugs, whether you're out here pimping, hoeing, whatever you think you're out here doing, no matter what part of the lifestyle. Because men and women do different things. Sometimes men cross over to what women are doing. Sometimes women is crossing over. They selling drugs. They doing all types of shit. Women got guns. We seeing stuff on YouTube. We see things on the news. We get it, right? Sometimes women live lifestyles that's real ass shit too. We get that shit, right? But I'm just saying, regardless of that lifestyle, we already know where that shit ends up, right? Right? So I want to see where is the intervention in some of this conversation, especially coming from Adam. Where's the intervention? Because even if her mother's there, plum fool, whatever the hell, come on, bro. Some of us got to have some sense, bro. Some of us got to have some goddamn sense. Like, let's be honest, bro. Let's get back to it, though, bro. Shit is crazy, bro.
Us going to court.
Yeah, so that's what's going on in the streets. On Instagram or whatever, it's like, that's telling on your own self.
Yeah,
whoever posts things like that, so don't put our name in it just because people are posting things. Like, what happened to pimping and pandering? I thought niggas, and it was awareness brought to the things that happened in our life. But it's like people, they keep bringing it up. They're making us viral at this point.
You think she would be famous without you at this point, or is she famous because everybody's able to kind of point at you and put the blame on you?
That part. I think that because they're able to pinpoint it, it blows it up even more because there's plenty of minors. They were able to say this one. And then, my daughter is active online.
She's socially minded, social media minded.
She's always live. She's always like, she's very social. And it's like a lot of girls are like timid. They wouldn't do the things that my daughter would do. My daughter is a comedian. She's an actress. She's a dancer.
Comedian, huh?
She does a lot.
I'm just funny,
she is. She go viral for a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, that's why I can't really be mad at her because it's like they want me to be this mom that's like, F my daughter, I'm not gonna whoop her out. Like, for what? Sure. This is my child.
Oh, okay, just to keep drilling down on this a little bit, you see that Hoover?
It's not about whooping her out, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. It's not about hitting kids and stuff like that. Because, sometimes some of us say, what, that helped you. But, a lot of times it made you angry too. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about her not being a friend like that. We're friends, right? But I'm your mother. There's a difference in between these two things now. You know what I'm saying? Like your mom and your kid, your daughter, she's smoking, y'all smoking blunts and y'all drinking liquor and y'all getting smacked and all this other stuff. If she's doing that on her own, let her do that on her own. But me and you sitting around bunning spliffs and shit, you my son, get out of here, bro. I don't want to be smoking no spliffs with my son. No type of dumb shit like that. Get out of here, bro. If you grow up and that's what you're doing, then do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here getting smacked with you. Come on, bro. We're not doing that. And I think it's some of that. I think she's more focused on being a friend to her daughter and not being a mother. Straight, son. Because sometimes just being a mother, bro, it's not going to be always cool. Remember, all the shit that our mother used to tell us, bro, let's think about it. Our parents and all that, bro. We didn't agree with half that shit, bro. You know the truth, bro. We didn't agree with half that shit, bro. We was like, what? Under our breath, we was cursing. Fuck off. All of that, right? Moms and pops. You know the truth, so we can't lie to each other. But how about, if you even have kids, how about, because I end up having kids like you, or some of y'all did, right? If you didn't, you probably end up sounding like it without having kids, so you know it's real when you get a little older. But look, how about you end up sounding like your mom's in them? How about you start thinking back after you go through some shit and be like, yo, actually, they was dead ass right about some shit, son. I can't even hold you, son. It's real. And that's not always the cool thing to say. It's not always going to be the nice thing that your mom or whoever's going to tell you, bro. It's going to be real, son. Sometimes it's going to be hurtful, but it's a rude awakening. It is a paradigm shift, and that is what people need, especially young people, bro. You need those paradigm shifts. Feel me? At every junction when we was young, we was thinking like we knew we had it. We already knew what we wanted to do. I mean, come on, life throws you curveballs. We shifting it. We shaping it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's why they even say at 25, around that time is when your brain fully kind of develops and all of these things. Feel me? You might think you got it all mapped out. You like 18, 19, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you start to really understand. You start to really see what the hell's going on. You feel me? And by the time you look back, what have you done? You 13, 14 years old. How many bodies do you have? How many people have you had sex with? Are you having sex with men and women? What's going on? If you're able to be paid to do something, then that means there's no limitation on what you're probably being paid to do. You're already getting paid to do the thing, which is sex. What are you talking about? What else are you going to pay me to do? Catch a schmurder? What do you catch me to do, bro? It's sex. It's one of the most intimate things to do. It's your body. Okay? So how many bodies does she have? Think about that. Is that cool? Imagine her. Imagine she has more bodies than a mother. Imagine something like that, son. Sad and a crazy thought, son. What kind of thoughts does her mother think? Does her mother think thoughts like that? Because there's no need to be that way. There's no need for her to be in that lifestyle. She got her little, like she said, she got her little gifts, her little talents. She could do her little comedy. She do her little thing. All right, cool. But even if you see her online, how she be online, I seen her the other day. It just passed by me some shit. I think somebody shared it. And she was there eating and talking some shit about some people and shit. I get it. It's the type of stuff that people are going to watch. You know what I'm saying? They're going to share it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Umar's daughter, Anissa. Like, they're going to share it no matter what she's talking about. And she was on there talking about, like, virginity. Nah, I'm still a virgin. Nah, he put it up there, but he ain't popped my virginity, though. But nah, I did it with another dude, though, but I ain't going to say anything. I'm like, what? She was on there talking about, like, a few dudes she was doing it with. I was like, what the hell's going on? She was talking about that shit like Nikes, bro. Jordans. Some shit down the block, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you about the spot where I got the Jordans from. That's how she was talking about it, bro. It was like careless. There's no emotion in it. It's just straight. Her homegirl was there like, so how are you a virgin still, Nisa? If you had with him and him. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. And this guy, Adam, him right here, is weird. Point blank, period, homie. This is weird, son. Straight. Because he's here just for the viral, and I get it. Because I'm saying he's a content creator. He's a big platform. This is what his channel's about now, I guess, is about the shock and all this other stuff that he's made it about. I get it. I get it. But you could still have some taste, some decorum. You could still have some integrity when you go about conducting your conversations. But he don't care about optics. On April's Fools, allegedly, this is what he's going to say, it's allegedly, him and a man was taking like some lovey-dove pictures for April Fools one time. I think like last year, some stupid shit. Bro, And he's talking about his April Fools. Nah, bro, you're not fooling nobody, bro. But we're not knocking nobody who lives their life any way they live their life, bro. But why is anything a game and why is everything a game? Who's joking like that? Who's joking with people alternative lifestyles and shit like that? What straight man's doing that, bro? What? Who? The man mind is perverse. Straight, son. Straight. He does corn with his wife, his shorty, whatever. Right? Adam, this guy. Watch the questions you asking, Adam. I might be looking at you like you trying to bust a move. All right. Yeah, all right.
Indictment. I'm sure you watch YouTube videos or like read Instagram posts about it or whatever. Like what was going through your head? Like, was this regular shit? Were you surprised by any of it?
No.
No surprise. This is all just stuff you expect.
Yeah. You know?
That's kind of crazy that like so many people who consume this kind of content were horrified by it. But her, as somebody who's really outside, no surprise. This is just regular.
Because if she,
you probably know about way worse shit.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
And that's my problem is that,
and then like when you're around it, you don't even have to be around the niggas to see. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You just know like you know, I don't do this no more, but I started when I was 13, you know? So I've been seeing all type of shit, you feel me? And I just know, you could just tell when they're pimping on the minor. You could just tell when they're not a real pimp. Like, half these niggas, they ain't even real pimps. These niggas boyfriends. On God. They get them little minors. On God.
Define boyfriend. Like, how does that break down?
Boyfriend pimp.
Adam, no. They get little minors like me, right?
Oh, okay.
And they treat them like they're the girlfriends, basically.
And then at some point,
and then they be like, oh, yeah, I know she's not going to snitch, so they do fucked up shit to them. You feel me? Not that I know it, but I'm just telling you, you know? I'm just telling you. That's what they do, and then they get comfortable with the bitch, and then when shit like this happens, indictments and shit, they be like, oh, but the whole time, they're watching you on Fig, like, the police being undercover cars, I be seeing them, and that's why I stopped doing that.
Hopefully she did stop doing this, right? But look at the mother, though, bro. Just watch the mother. We're going to listen to her talk, but just watch the moms, though, bro. When she going to chime in with something enlightening?
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
When she going to chime in with something enlightening? She got arms folded. Pull myself out the screen so you can see it. Arms folded. The daughter talking like she her mother. Like she her OG. She ain't got no filters, obviously. Mother can't filter her, obviously. Straight, son. When we look at situations like this, a lot of time we gonna cast judgment on the mother. We gonna cast judgment on this girl Nova. Nah, bro. We gotta all look at our lives and make sure that we doing the right thing by our shit, bro. And we doing the right thing in ourselves, bro. Period. Everybody's life and everything that's happening on this motherfucker on earth, son, is an example. Straight up. And some people examples is better examples than we gonna go through because we will not go through everything. Some people's been through some shit that we won't make it back from, son. So we got to look at people's lives and people's examples that they're leaving out here to make us get back to what we got to do. Us get closer to our kids. If we not even close to them, let's get closer. Let's do that type of shit, bro. It may not be the coolest things to say. It may not be the coolest things to talk about, but it has to be on the board. I have to put that on the board straight because this is the shit that really, really matters. And I know a lot of times you want to joke and kick shit and all that. And I'm cool with all that. I do all of that. So you know that. I do all of that. I get that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, that's not going to change nothing for us. That's not going to help nothing for us. And us pointing the finger and pointing the blame at nobody is not going to help nobody either. Straight. Feel me? It's about us using these things as stepping stones, seeing what the hell's going on. You feel me? Having something real to say when our kid is right here talking like this. The fuck? But you know what? You could look at it like this, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know, yo, bro, you know how you can fake it till you make it kind of like, bro, you know how like a mom be like embarrassed and shit? You know what I'm saying? Even though you know your kid bad and shit and your kid be doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? You be kind of trying to fake it in a way. Not fake it, but you know what I'm saying, bro? Because you got pride and you got integrity. You got mad other little shit going on, bro. But you know your kid out of control. I done seen friends and family members and all that. But the mother still was saying like, no, was saying the thing, even though the daughter was saying, or the kid or the son was saying, but the parent was saying something, right? Something different, right? Even though the kid was going up, about to get beatings and all types of shit, whatever the fuck, the mother was saying something else, right? So when is she gonna say something else? And you know what's crazy though? I'm gonna tell you what's really, really crazy and really scary for all of us, not just for me, for every one of us. Yo, bro. You know, every year, yo, think about it. Even last Thanksgiving, just think about it, bro. Last Thanksgiving. Remember Thanksgiving? Used to go to everybody's house, used to be able to pop up here, there, granny, everybody, bro. Last Thanksgiving, did you see it? You had a whole bunch of things where you was going, a whole bunch of family members and all that. It probably was like Book of Eli, bro. You probably ain't want to cook. Straight. Last Thanksgiving, let's think about this, bro. This is the time that brought us together to be like family, right? Regardless if you like the holiday and what it stands for, fuck all of that. I'm just saying times, mama soul, big mama house, soul food cooking. What are you talking about, bro? The shit made us. The shit made us. The shit raised us. Feel me? Think about it now, right? Us right now, and the people that's younger than us too, but some of us right now, we have the last of the parents and the grandmothers like that. You see what I'm saying? You understand that? Those are the people that remember the cooks and this and that and this and this and that. Everybody and everything is getting younger now. She on the screen is now the grandmother. See what I'm saying? She's not just the mother, she's the grandmother now. See what I'm saying? Where's the old traditions? Where is the things that we used to do and we used to like to do and the things that was always kept when we always knew every Thanksgiving you was, yo, you had to save room. You like, nah, I'm going over here. I'm going, you sometimes carry the plastic bowl like, nah, son, I'm not even playing with nobody. I got me a bowl in the bag, throw that in the car just in case. Think about it. Now the young people is the grandmothers now. A lot of the culture, a lot of the traditions, a lot of those things is out the window, bro. Now it's twerking, it's banging, it's this, that, and that's it. It's up and it's stuck. And it's fucking get the money and it's all the other shit that's with it, bro. Spinning on a drill and everything else, bro. Straight. And no one can tell nobody nothing. Straight. Man, is man to man. We can't even talk to each other about shit. So you already know. You can't tell a nigga nothing. The fuck? Probably could tell a chick something, but can't tell a nigga nothing. Can't say. It's crazy, man. This shit is crazy. But this girl right here, God bless them both, man. God bless them both. Cover them, protect them both, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hopefully this girl is not living this lifestyle no more. All right? But a sad thing about these realities is this, bro. When your mind, this is why God say don't live in a certain way, I believe. This is what I just believe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why I don't do certain things like catch a skoomba, catch a duppy, like a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind become perverse. You know what I'm saying? When you do certain things, your mind become perverse. You know what I'm saying? Like I make a reference to, remember, I was at the Diddy trial for 40 days, right? I covered the Diddy trial every day from jury selection till the verdict, right? And I'll be there for his sentencing. I'll be there for sentencing too, Diddy, right? And just being there, you know, seeing Cassie, seeing Jane, listening to the testimony, listening to the things that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at all the things that they were doing, whether you like it or not, whether you said they liked it or not, whether we say Diddy wrong or not, whatever you want to say about the situation, you know what I'm saying? When you think about the situation, though, you feel me? Every single weekend for 3 days straight, and the longest one was 4 days straight. Okay, nonstop FO. It's a nonstop freak off. Okay, Cassie or Jane or whoever the person is cannot get 1 second of sleep. Okay, they asked Cassie, when can you kick off the heels? Do you get a chance? Because remember, she has on these high ass heels. They said, do you get a chance to kick off these heels? Like what the fuck? She said, in between sessions, she gets to put off the heels. A session is one full situation where the escort orgasms, whatever, and Diddy himself orgasms, okay, that's a session. So however long it takes him, and however long it takes him, that's a session, okay? That's one session. When you're done with him or that's one session. And they're doing these multiple sessions, okay? Throughout the day, throughout the weekend, and this is every weekend. This is 52 weeks in a year, okay? If this is 2 people alone during for every one of those days, that's 104 individuals that she's being with a year. Besides Diddy. But we understand that Diddy siphons and cycles the men in. So another man to come, another man to leave, another man to come, another man to leave, another man to come. So he just, you know what I mean, ciphering the people in. Okay. So remember, the body has to stop doing things at certain points. You have to even sleep, bro. Right? So first of all, these women, the people that was doing this, Cassie and Jane, were doing something that, what the hell? How are you doing this? Like, what about, your body's not even trained to be doing this. You were talking about the body collapse, your body stops doing stuff. Your body knows how to like stop. What the hell are you talking about? Anything you're doing too much, your body will stop you. You hear what I'm saying to you now? Right? Not only is they doing this, right? She's doing this with them, him, her, Diddy, all of them, whatever. You're doing this with the biggest of sticks. Okay? I'm going to talk plainly to you. Straight. Okay? Straight. And he wants the biggest of men because she's a small woman and he wants them to manhandle you. Straight. That's why he wants the big dude, the big black dude with the bald head with the big stick and all this other shit. That's why he wants that. Okay? Because he wants them to manhandle you as well. Okay? Okay. And you're doing this every day. I mean, every weekend. 52 weeks in a year. Let's say for 10 years. Let's say the first 2 years, the first time she was introduced to one was 22. I think she started rocking with him since like 1920. So let's take off 3. Let's say 8, because she was in him for like 11. So let's say like 8, 7, 52 weeks, 7 years. And there's more than this, but I'm just saying 7 years. It's already crazy with 7 years. Right. After living like that and doing that right there, can you go back to just having regular sex with like a new partner and y'all just live like that and just regular sex with just you and her or him or however y'all doing it, just you and y'all, without having to add nothing extra and just be back like to some regular shit? You know what I mean? You might be crazy, but it's just regular. It ain't no extra wild shit. You could be crazy with just being on some regular shit, right? It's just back to the regular gangster shit. Can you be back to the regular gangster shit after your mind has went to that level sexually? Think about this. Think about this. What's crazy, while I was at the trial, I was thinking like, you know what's crazy? They probably still doing the same shit that they were talking about. But Diddy's in the thing. The girls, the women, they probably still doing that shit. Call 2 dudes over and they doing their own thing now. What the fuck? But now it's a controlled environment. Ain't no abuse and people over here beating me up and all this other dumb shit that's going on, bro. I'm actually having a goddamn good time in doing this dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Because that was a lot of the shit. It was the violence and all the other shit that was going on in today's situation. Violence. That, plus he cheap and don't want to get nobody no money. So we get that part too. But I'm just saying though, after you live so long in a certain manner, it takes a lot to change. You're not just going to come and say, I changed. Nah, I ain't doing this no more and all this other dumb shit. I don't want to hear that, bro. You don't hear that, bro. It's a process to change. Okay? God is involved. All that's involved in the process of change. Change don't look like your mother right there with her arms folded and you talking. It don't sound like change and it don't look like change. Okay? So my only thing to this young girl, this young woman, this young queen right here, believe in God, believe in Jesus, straight. That's the first thing. Believe in God, believe in Jesus, straight. And everything else will follow you after that. But you be safe on these streets. You be safe out here. Because it seems like you got to govern yourself. And it seems like now you're the breadwinner of your family because you're the one that they want to talk to and you're the one that's making the money. But then your mother going to say, if it wasn't, I think they blew up because me and they have somebody to blame. No, ain't blow up because of you and you have somebody to blame. No, she's blown up because of what she's doing, how small, look how young she looks and how the hell she's talking and acting, bro. That's why she's blowing up. What are you talking about, lady? Even if we never knew you. Be like, what? Who is this girl? What the hell are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? So one of these clips are past your YouTube, your social media, something. Be like, what the fuck is this, yo? Who is this little kid? Exactly. What the hell are you talking about, bro? But shit, she's going to sit here and claim it. I'll go back. When she claims it, the mother claimed it. Adam asked her. I'll go back and find it. Adam asked her. Played it. You should see how she looks when the mother says that. She's looking at her like, I'd have blown him because of you. She's probably like, what? If it was, you never seen me, nothing. I was doing my own thing. Like, what? She probably be, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Let her talk for real. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. Sad situation, man. Sad situation, man. You know, sad. I just wanted to get this video on the board, though. You know what I'm saying? Facts of life. Everybody subscribe to OOTAONGO. OOTAONGO on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything. You already know the vibes. Yeah, man. Shout out to my people in the building. Yeah, man. It's a crazy situation. I'm gonna reach out to BJ though. Bring on the channel, get a conversation with her and shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to BJ. I'm gonna see what she's talking about. Yeah, man. That's what it's about. It's about us building. It's about us connecting the dots. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Gangster. A lot of dope people that I'm gonna bring on the channels. I haven't brought nobody yet. I'll just be, you know me. But everybody already, you know what I mean? Everybody's like, yeah, anytime, you know what I mean? So I already know. So shout out to that. Shout out to the love. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a hater, it gets greater later. Pray more, hate less. Trust me. Trust me. Pray more and hate less. And you'll be looking blessed. Your boy right there, that rhyme with that. Exactly. Don't play around. So look. All my niggas from the Ootah. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this right. Been stuck in a computer. Facts. Power to BJ. Yep, Leia. Power to BJ, man. This bitch silly. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Y'all crazy. He didn't say his homie. She lying. I don't know, but it gets to the gang stuff with P4K, Freedom Boy. I don't know what's going on with the situation with none of them. I don't know. You feel me? It's nasty work that they got her name mentioned and all of that. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. They saying that he should say something about it. He's in jail. What the hell he can say? It's just a lot with that. But at the end of the day, this little girl don't need to be out there doing that shit at all. Okay? For real. I don't see BJ doing anything wrong. I just see her seeing a situation. She probably got wind of it. Somebody probably clipped it, sent it to her. However, she figured it out. She saw the no jumper clip. And the spot that I seen where she referenced that was what young Aunt Jefe said. You know what I'm saying? And that could come across wrong, bro. You might see it and I say, I can understand what he's saying because, you know, people in the hood and young girls and people be out there. But at the end of the day, what is the men and what is the grown women? What is these people around these people doing? What are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is people giving people stiff kicks and they ask, like, get the fuck out of here with this dumb shit? What is going on? Is people, what, enabling the shit, helping them to do it, putting them on the stroll to do this shit, putting them on the street to go sell a pack, putting the straps in their hand to go bust the straps? What's going on? What are we doing as the elders, as the people that's in a position to see all of that? And a young ass kid that's 13 years old, son, come on, son. You think they making their own choices. They think they making their own choices. They're not, bro. They're not. They're making choices that are bigger than them that they don't even know that'll affect their lives forever. That's what they're doing. They're making some of their parents' choices. They're making some of society's choices. They're making things that they think they should be doing. Like we did some things like that and made some of those wrong choices too. You know what I'm saying? So when BJ is saying that, like, you know what I'm saying, statutorily, and she's going into all of these things and she's breaking it down to these ways, I can understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? So for me, even with the young Aunt Jefe, they may be trying to challenge it. This one guy over here talking about that B and all this. He's a cornball, payphone, the nigga named Payphone or some shit. The guy that was said that about BJ, he's a cornball. But I'm just saying, it's not about that. Right now, it's just when people pull you up on some shit, and if you're in a position, I mean, if it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? But if you see something coming across in the wrong way, as grown-ass men, as grown-ass women, as motherfuckers with kids, and we talking about shit that's involving kids, you know what I'm saying? We could just say, you know what, my bad. I didn't mean it that way, though. But if it comes across that way, I'm sorry to whoever that made. I took it that way. But I didn't mean it that way. I was just saying this, and that. That's all it is, bro. It's not just so much about y'all pushing punches and her being a big channel and you being a channel, or you want to get subscribers and all this other shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because that's what we do on YouTube. So I get it. We bang at each other. We do all that type of stuff to grow. And sometimes that's how they help us to only grow. And sometimes you'll just be doing some good ass content and you won't grow. So I get that shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it all. But at the end of the day, I think, I just think he should have just took a little accountability on it and say, yo, you know what? Maybe I talked a little wrong on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Because if that's your young daughter, your young sister, whatever the case may be, you don't want to hear all that shit, son. She was out here making her own choices. And y'all niggas is out here with her. Boom, boom, boom goes the room, nigga. So, or the broom, mop stick. Like, we're not doing that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, who the fuck is the niggas that got her out here? That's all you going to go over there saying, bro. What you going to go? You're not talking about your little daughter, your little sister, your little niece, who the fuck ever. You're not going over there to that block, that strip, wherever you going, bro. You're not going over there talking about she made her own choice in this, what she did. You're not going over there like that, bro. You're not, son. You're not, son. You're going to go over there on full smoke, son. Yes, you are, son. You want to know which one of these motherfuckers is the ones that got her the fuck out here with this dumb shit. That's all you want to know. You just want to be pointed to the motherfuckers or the motherfucker that got her out here with the dumb shit. That's what, even if you think she the one who brought herself there. You say, we never know when she walked there. Even if she walked there, you don't want to hear that. You want to know who the fuck she's meeting here. You want to know who the fuck got her out here and who the fuck is making her do anything. That's all you want to know, bro. So let us just be honest with ourselves. Straight. All right? Straight. So salute to everybody, man. You already know the vibes. Y'all make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. On Go News, y'all subscribe to OOTAONGO. And you already know the vibes, man. We on Go. Subscribe to OOTAONGO. I'm going live on that in a little minute. Roll up something. I'm going to go live on that one. We be live, so you know the vibes. On Go. My niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, huh? Taking a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. To get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. G49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her. You got a jug and finesse her. I give a dick that'll change her life. You leave her change on the dresser. Shorty a wetty. That pussy ready, get ready. Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I want the head for the Getty. She said she fuck with the OOTA. I tell her open a Chevy. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters.